Sneako! Yo, it's your boy Fat Man. Welcome back, baby. Yeah, alright, check it out. No friends in the industry. Let's get it. Sneako over here always bugging on some shit. I can't lie to you. This nigga is 9 times out of 10 bugging.
Hey, Paul!
Is that a museum?
Until I love you, until I find the radio.
Who do you feel you just want to just shout out? Like, it's like if you had to reflect on your time right now, even just to be present in the moment, to give like recognition and flowers and being kind and nice to people. Like if you were just like, yo, I'm happy to be here right now with.
There are 4 ways that I protect myself from insanity from this crazy world that we call the industry.
Hey, yeah, no friends in the industry. My brothers been my brothers, man. You niggas ain't no kin to me, a fact.
It's no secret that this game is ruthless. When you're on top of the world, everybody's your best friend. When you're at the bottom, they may as well be your enemies. Every friendship in this game is conditional on the fact that you provide something to them, which is not a friendship at all. They will ghost you if you can't earn them $1 right now. And remember, in this game, there's so much desperation, people will sell out their family for a sponsorship. In this industry, jealousy breeds faster than bunnies. So if you don't remember who's real, you're gonna be forgotten too. So how do you maintain sanity in a psycho business? Step 1 is you need to show gratitude to your creator.
Step 1, know who the fuck you are before going into this business. Know what made you and what created you, and know what can destroy you. Know that you have no fear, and also know that this fame and this fortune that you have can go away. It will go away. It is something that is fleeting like anything in time and life. But also you make sure that you can hold yourself down and have good people by your side. That's why a lot of A&P have good niggas by their side.
Until I love you, I love you, I love you.
Just touch it here from the hearts of your enemy and replace and put one in your heart.
I remain unfazed. Trust worse has been done. Man, fuck evaluation. Show me personal funds.
Time to go.
Sold that already. Got a whole new set.
What's good? Can I get on the boat? Let me get the employee discount.
Ain't no employee
First
discount.
edition parked up roadside. The only sign of struggling is coming from those guys. I'm trying to just relate.
Shout out Bruce though.
Who's Bruce? Drop him off.
Yeah, shout out Bruce.
Fuck Bruce.
Yeah. I'm doing a video
erratic
about
ass
how I'm
nigga.
able to sneak on boats that I'm not supposed to be on. This is the first episode.
Ticket like $20.
Yeah, but I could just get over this fence right here.
Can't get over this one. It's packed.
Contrary to what they say, not all attention is good attention. You don't want to crash out. If you don't keep yourself humble, you will. The way I stay grounded is literally putting my head to it at least once a week and at the bare minimum 5 times a day. Fame can rewire even the strongest of heads, so you have to remember that none of us are ever going to be greater than God.
It's not about being greater than God. I think a lot of people just get absolved into their own egos. I'm gonna let y'all know this right now. Pseudo fame, pseudo celebrity, right? That fake shit is fake, right? I'm not popular. I was never popular in high school. I'm not popular now. I was always getting picked on in high school, getting picked on in middle school. Had to fight niggas and slap niggas. And then after high school, I was like, fuck all these niggas, right? Also, I went to Truman, you know, who was in a gang and who wasn't. Harris Truman High School. So I look at this 100% of the time, and I tell people this: your life is fleeting, but if you get famous off the internet, it's pseudo fame. It's not real fame. You're not an actor, movie star. You got some money, but you're not bigger than anybody. You got a little ego boost, but at the end of the day, you no one. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? I like to create and make content. Maybe something like Sneako, but his is a little more advanced. Something I have only thought about time and time again. Life is a waved out boat. Sometimes you crash. Sometimes you burn. Sometimes you instill the best in yourself. Life is better than anything you can imagine. When you give yourself to God, any religion, no matter what. But you got to meditate on the shit. And you really got to think about who you are and what can this fame do to you. It just makes your ego more inflated. That's all it does.
Keeping God in your life is a reminder to remember what's important, because this isn't. Things like charity, things like spending time with your family, they try and fall. It doesn't matter how much you help someone in this game, they will still snake you if it's beneficial for them right now. Look what happened to Drake just this year. He gave the entire industry careers and they turned on him because it was trendy.
Drake also has been sneak dissing niggas in the game for years. Drake has also been hitting niggas from the left for years. There's a difference between, I've given niggas in the industry careers. I think Drake has only added to niggas' careers. I don't think he's helped people. You know what I'm saying? The Weeknd, Kendrick Lamar, Drake didn't do shit for them. Drake was just a person in the industry that they worked with. Yeah, I work with Drake. But you can see there's a moment from The Weeknd where he's him and Drake in the same room, and Drake don't even acknowledge him. He acknowledges everybody else, and The Weeknd feels awkward as fuck. And that's when he calls Drake a fake ass nigga, because you're fake, bro. You're fake, and you got niggas in your camp snitching on you because of that fake energy you bringing. And when it comes to everybody else, I think Drake is fake. I think Drake, is out here making lies about his life, because he is. That's the type of person that people don't want to fuck with. A liar. A liar bring you in the same area, make you a liar. So when Drake put people on, he's also been sneak dissing people as their careers have been growing. Taking credit is crazy.
See how it's possible to withstand that betrayal.
And people could give Drake people could be like, yeah, Drake put me on, but what does that mean for the rest of my career? Drake put me on, I wouldn't be here without him? No. At the end of it, one Drake feature don't mean you rule the world. You could bomb in fucking total. Drake put on mad people onto his label and then was sneak dissing niggas about one song. Like, come on, bro.
Without connecting to God.
Another person in my life that has a lot of controversy. I have controversy. Everyone does at some point. But Sneako, he's a really good guy, and he's doing really...
Aiden Ross, 100%. Also, Drake is drunk here. Drake is drunk as hell. Also, Aiden Ross, I say this one thing about Aiden Ross. He put himself in the same situation as Sneako. The two genders fucking argument. Andrew Tate sniffing his chair. The copious amount of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And it's controversy you didn't have to be in. It's controversy you didn't have to be in. He got with Kick, and now what? You know what I'm saying? It's controversy and shit you didn't have to be in, my brother. You put yourself in that. Come on.
Really, really big things right now. And I'm very proud to have him as somebody that I can kind of like talk to. Because real people like that, real people that just will say it.
And Kai is not a real person. When Kai's trying to get Aiden back on Twitch to make content, to have fun, to build, telling him to stop all this red cap nigga, we going home, bar.
How it is, and they're not afraid of any type of like publicity, or not afraid is like those to be.
Publicity, negative or positive, destroys your career. Regardless. And that's the one thing a lot of these niggas don't realize. Where internet pseudo fame and negative publicity fucking sucks. It does.
You're like people that are real people have to be honest. I feel like you hide behind shit. It's not the fake shit.
Look, I'm an honest ass person. You can ask me anything, I'll be honest straight to your face. I'll tell you I don't like you in a heartbeat. Honesty gets you fucked up. Honesty can become an opinion. Honesty can warp a reality and still get you screwed. It's not honesty that people are afraid of. It's you being a bitch ass, jackass, dumbass motherfucker with that honesty.
Shit is just bullshit, and you see right through it. So those two especially, yeah, those guys are some real piece. Hands, Sneako, yeah.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Stop doing that.
Maybe
You
in
get pushed
this
into the
song,
train.
you shouldn't start by saying...
If Drake shooters doing TikToks, nigga really shooting in your gang, that's peace, brother. Y'all ain't getting shit shot, nigga can't listen to the stick talking.
Nigga, Drake ain't got no shooters. Shut the fuck up. Unless he hired people to kill X.
I'll settle saving for a hip hop, nigga. You don't even be at home, dog. You a souvenir out the gift shop, nigga. Still mad about it.
you know what's crazy? I shared that shit online to Sneako. Oh man, how far back can I go? How far back can I go, man? I shared that to Sneako. What is it? Let's go back just a little bit.
Dog, you a souvenir out the gift shop, nigga. Still mad about it.
Yo, you know I took a picture of this. I took a picture of this to Sneako. I was on Bedford and Nostrum because this is I be over there, and oh my god, nigga, and I realized Sneako was in that area. So let me check my stories. I gotta probably go back a year to find that one because that shit was hilarious. And Sneako's seen it. Sneako's seen that shit with his own fucking 2 eyes. I know he did. I gotta scroll back because that shit was far. Let me go back. Let me see. I think it was 2023, 2022. But I remember I took a picture of that and I sent it to Sneako. That shit was hilarious. Oh, man. Hopefully I can find it and maybe add it to the edit. But if I can't, it's whatever.
Wow, thanks for your advice. Now that you told me, we don't ever need to speak ever again.
Step 2 is to remain inspired at all times. People in the masculinity red pill world will always tell you to kill the boy as soon as possible so you can grow into a man and shed the shell of the caterpillar and bloom into a butterfly or whatever. But the only way to remain yourself is to remember why you started in the first place. That was the little boy that had a dream. If you don't keep feeding his inspiration, it's gonna go away. Invest your—
That goes with anybody. Anybody in those situations. That goes with anyone. You want to build on who you were and who you are now. You want to stay connected to the person that was and the person that is. I think I said this to a friend of mine's when ex-friend, because the person was an asshole. Because they were like, I shared a photo with me and these other YouTubers, and this one person who's in the photo is trans now, and he was like, oh, you have a fetish, or you fetishize who I used to be. And I was like, nah, nigga, I'm just sharing a photo, and I was trying to tag you in it. That's it. But I'm not that person. I hated myself. I said, alright, nigga, then you should grow to love who you used to be and love who you are now. He was like, I knew you would say that. People like you are all this bullshit. And I was over here like, listen, I said this to him. I said, I don't know what your gripes are personally, but if you got some gripes with yourself, that's got nothing to do with me. You got some issues with who you used to be and you love who you are now, fine. You should love who you used to be and love who you are now. You should cherish the old you and even embrace the new you and understand that's it. And creatively, everybody should do that. Remember the stuff that made you want to have fun? Do it now. Because you can.
Time into speaking to different people, even if it doesn't benefit you financially immediately. Travel the world and see things you've never seen before. Look at art, even if you don't like it.
Keep it rap. Yeah, you hit us up and now we owe you something back.
That is the nicest pile of trash I've ever seen.
See you. I was young.
What are you doing? Homework?
Call me lacking.
Wait, no, you're not lacking. You're working right now.
I was working. I was doing I do inventory and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was doing some counts inside this building right here.
Oh, okay.
I just came out
Well, you had the Microsoft Excel open.
No, I did. I had the spreadsheet. I was doing. I had to log over quick. You know, you can't see that.
That's private. I get you.
Gotta be professional. You heard?
Yes, sir.
You heard?
I've never heard this many French accents. Even in Paris, you don't hear this many Parisians. Paris, you hear Africans. Hear you. I swear to God.
My headphones died. Alright, y'all, my headphones died. So we're gonna take we're gonna actually take this to the next level. Let's go.
This place has to be 50% Parisians. What are they all doing here?
Yeah, c'est parce que il y a une
Oh, okay. All right. Whoops. All right, that makes sense now.
Try to get
crazy though? This is very creative, but Sneako also attacks things from a very like aggressive point of view, right? I could be aggressive with my shit too, I ain't gonna lie, but damn.
My pleasure.
Sign language?
Museum's okay. It's a perfect example of the design every time I come here carries. I like the look of the museum more than anything in here. And I have no idea what the solution to this immigration problem is because they'll go online and be like, we're gonna defeat the Zionist regime. We're gonna defeat the Zionist regime. It's like, dude, you don't even have your face in your own profile picture. How are you gonna topple a government? If you don't fight back, you're a Zionist shill. Dude, you're afraid of your own face.
Sneako's like, yo, yeah, it gets fucking ridiculous, my man.
You don't even like what you look like.
The child that got into this game didn't do it to be worshipped like an idol. They did it because they wanted to create. And it's impossible to create if your brain isn't fed. Take new information in. Always. Step 3 is to stay alert because even somebody spreading a message of love and peace like John Lennon got gunned down in front of his house. As soon as you get it, you got something that everybody wants. From the industry to the fans to the absolute psychos, you can never trust a soul. John Lennon was killed by a guy that saw Taxi Driver and saw Jodie Foster, a 13-year-old playing a prostitute, and wanted to send her a message to show her, look how important I am. I killed John Lennon. Even if it was the CIA, everyone is still watching you. The people, the feds, the business owners, the CEOs, everyone wants a piece. You must pay attention to everybody.
Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever.
Where are you from, bro?
I'm from North Carolina.
Nice to meet you. Hey, how you doing? Hey, walaikum salam. You good? That's good. Good eye. You mind holding this? Don't worry about it. All right, Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas, God
Enjoy your
bless
trip. Assalamu alaikum. See you,
like
religious.
I said, I would definitely follow Sneako for one day to see what the fuck this nigga does in a day. 100% factamundo. Except I probably wouldn't be able to go to his house. So I would be sitting downstairs waiting for this nigga to come down and be like, you coming down? Do I gotta go home now, nigga? Shit, nigga, it's supposed to be a whole day. It's not even 24 hours. I would be a person to do that. I'd be like, yo, Sneako, let me follow you for a day. He'd be like, nah, that's crazy. I'd be like, why not, nigga? What are you doing a day that's so fucking important and so crazy? Different than anybody else. Nothing. Exactly. Let me follow, tag along, have some convos as you make a video. I would do that because I used to follow Sneako and watch his content, and I always wanted to be a part of one of his podcasts in the subways just to add on to the conversation because that's what I love. I love. Oh, see that? It's a heart. I love conversations. Conversations pique the interest of having people go out and maybe do something. Because I think if you have a conversation about something, it may inspire to push people in a different direction so they can tackle real world shit. I love a conversation because a conversation really hits hard when it tackles somebody. If you can tackle a conversation, some people might think about it and eventually maybe tackle the real problem. Maybe. Sometimes it's not always true. People stick with the conversations and keep going, and there's no headway that's ever made after that. But when it comes to having a convo and it's about truth, understanding, and love, see that? That's a heart right there. That's a heart. That's a heart with my hand. You understand the conversations people can have. And I want to be one of those people to be on Sneako's podcast, the 1 minute podcast in the subway, because it was at West 4th and I could have fucking waited there, been there anytime, and just been a part of his podcast. But I never really took the time to go out and do it because I had my own fucking life. So when it comes down to it, I will really want to be like a tag along with Sneako to really, really dig deep and be like, yo, like have conversations and maybe have him record some of it so we can find out, bro, like, why did you say all this shit if it drove you fucking insane and it was a waste of time? Or was it a different pinnacle of you have to do this because you felt like self-destruction is what you love? You know what I mean? Wanted to see what's up.
Just dorks. Everyone can win.
God bless the Beatles, and know that John and George are here with us in light. Believe that.
This place kind of became a tribute to John Lennon because he has a song, Strawberry Fields, came here. Let me take you down. This area of Central Park is called Strawberry Fields. So. And you know, let me take you down because I'm going to. So this part of Central Park, this is all called Strawberry Fields. It's a tribute to John Lennon.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you
for explaining.
All right.
Living is easy with eyes closed.
Yeah, how are you?
Can I take a picture with you?
Sure, yeah.
Holy shit, dude, that's so cool. I got you. Oh my god. Thank you so much. I
Nice to
love
meet
your
you.
streams. I watch
How are you
them all
doing?
the time.
Thanks.
Thank you.
It doesn't matter much to me.
If you think about it, he's one of the best examples, John Lennon, of beating cancellation. He got canceled back in the 60s for saying the Beatles were bigger than Jesus, made it back. Apparently, he beat his first wife quite a bit.
That's a little, yeah, I don't care about a wife. Apparently. I hope that's not true. No, that's a little fucked up if he did beat his own wife. Because I find that to be disgusting and immoral. Because if you put hands on a woman and she didn't put hands on you first or do anything to you, nigga, you should be putting hands on somebody else. That's not a woman. Maybe not a grown ass man. But yeah, I don't quite care about that. I don't think he should have been shot and killed. But you know.
And abandoned his first son. That's why Paul McCartney wrote, "Hey Jude, I know your dad doesn't talk to you." His music was so good and his message was so strong. People listen regardless. Hey, what's going on, man? Nice to meet you. Anybody can bounce back. Is this the building John Lennon lived in? Do you know where he was shot? Was it over here? Or? It was right here? It's a nice building, y'all.
Yeah, good to see you. I follow you.
You're not gonna shoot me, are you?
No.
That's good.
Aiden Ross is a rare outlier. He paved the way and pioneered streaming for everybody. They all benefited from what he did. He put on his friends, and they all switched on him because he said something like, there are two genders.
Aiden Ross started saying and doing crazier shit than that, and there's proof of that. If Kick is better than Twitch, where you can save your streams and go back and rewatch all of the streams, I bet so much money to somebody if they can go back and rewatch all of Aiden's streams on Kick and tell me this nigga wasn't bugging. And same thing with sneako, with Rumble. Tell me this nigga wasn't bugging. Because we can sit here and say, oh, Aiden put everybody on. Like I said with the whole Drake thing. Yes, you put people on, but people love and respect you. That's fine. Kai loves and respects Aiden. But Kai got put on because of AMP. Started doing more because of AMP. Reached more of an audience thanks to Aiden. But other than that, why the fuck is everybody going to bow down and suck your dick? No. They're going to be like, yo, Aiden, thanks for putting me on, but my nigga, you need to chill. And I know people call this nigga, yo, you need to relax. Yo, you bugging, bro. Because association is important, right? If your friend does some fucked up shit, you're associated with that fucked up shit. Regardless if you wasn't a part of it. But then that's fucked up. Because nigga, I ain't do nothing he did. But you are the company you keep at the end of the day. Aiden Ross is the company people keep. Niggas were cool with Aiden, friends with Aiden. And it's not the two genders thing. It's the fact that he was bugging. Same as Sneako. Arguing with people, yelling at, doing stupid shit on lean. This nigga was the most. And the whole Andrew Tate situation made it even worse, right? And you have to look at those people, those arguments, those conversations, those streams, and really say to yourself, nah, this nigga was bugging. I know there's somebody out there that's made a whole video on Aiden's shit and the shit that Aiden has done. And this is why I say Kick needs to do better as a platform. And really monitor the shit people say. Be like, yo, I need to relax and chill the fuck out. That's it. That's all niggas is asking. That's it. And if I distance myself from a nigga saying some wild shit online, I might still be cool with you in person. Because Kai and Speed are cool with Aiden online because, yes, they're the biggest streamers. They have big platforms. But they talk to that nigga in private like, yo, you need to relax, bro. Like, stop this shit. Stop the cap. And Aiden is sitting there like, oh, suck my dick, nigga. I know what the fuck I'm doing. They're like, no, bro, you don't. Like, you bugging. Stick to the having fun. Bringing on cool people. Aiden was pioneering it and doing it, but he wasn't about the culture as most. He was saying he was doing sus shit. Like, the most popular things on Aiden's stream is like Tory Lanez rapping and him doing sussy things, right? That's it. But when it comes to Kai's been able to have people on his streams, freestyles, this, and this. There's a different momentum there. But let's continue.
An objective fact that the whole world knows to be true for all of eternity. Turn him into a brand risk canceled man so everyone else could take the road that he paved.
Because he was meat riding somebody else and kept meat riding bullshit conversational points and bullshit people, and it took a fucking nosedive. The nigga stopped fucking with his dad for some reason, then got connected back to his father. You gotta really look at these things. When Andrew Tate was this nigga's holier than thou master, it turned bad. And I'm not saying Andrew Tate was the root of this, but I think Aiden took wrong advice from Sneako and wrong advice from other people and didn't listen to those and was just like, yo, can you relax? It's like no one told Aiden to relax. Chill out. Deadass. Convy didn't tell him. Jake didn't tell him. Nobody told Aiden, yo, relax. Please. Chill the fuck out. You know, you can have fun, you can do all the gay shit, but just relax, my nigga. That's why Aiden was getting kicked and canned. And then he started attacking the streaming world like a dummy. Don't bite the hand that feeds you, my nigga. Don't bite the audience that feeds you either, because he was doing that.
This industry's so sick that God forbid if he died, most of these streamers would... Dang. Oh, finally. Oh, no.
No, they're probably going to say, God bless Aiden. They're probably going to share their tweets and texts and private messages and say, yo, Aiden was a friend. He wasn't just a crash out all the time like Sneako. Like, come on, bro.
They don't want what's best for you. They want what you have. Because if you were to die...
If that's true, then Kai would want what Aiden has, but Kai doesn't. If that was true, Jake would want what Aiden has, but Jake doesn't. If that was true, Convy, everybody wants something. But at the end of the day, those aren't your real friends. They want shit from you. Real people don't want jack shit from you. They'll tell you, yo, just do better. And Aiden's at multi-million dollars, doing better, now working out, but somehow you fucking up? Nigga, that don't make sense.
Or go to jail. Your friends are not thinking, how could I call you? How could I bail you out? They're thinking, what's the best crafted tweet I could write to get the most impressions?
Maybe online niggas, but real friends are gonna be like, I got you, bro.
To show that I was friends with him. John Lennon was right. Imagine a world with love and peace and kumbaya, shaking hands. Sounds great, but people are hungry. And really, this game doesn't attract...
People aren't just hungry. There's different drives and motivations for people, if that makes sense. What drives me doesn't drive everybody else. What drives Sneako don't drive everybody else. The drive of a person and the intention of a person. I've talked about this a lot of videos, and I'll probably stick to this to a T. Intent. What is your intent? Do you have the intention to do harm, or do you have the intention to do good? This is what a lot of niggas don't realize when it comes to videos, content creation, and being pseudo-famous. What is your intent? What is your the Shamik Moore situation? Was that his intent to put out he's in a relationship? No. His intent was music. Music. But people thought he was talking about a relationship, and he was like, that's not what it is. It's fan fiction. What the fuck y'all talking about? The intent matters. The AJ voice actor for Ken Takakura and Dandadan, was his intent to fucking put the what is it? The black version of Okaroon as his profile picture? Yes. Was his intent negative? No. Was it to show the artist, hey, appreciate the art? You might have made it because I'm a black voice actor? Probably not. Who knows? Or she made it because she's like, hey, to make the voice actors black. Whatever. But the intent fucking matters. Negative, the internet made it to more negative than the nigga did. And he changed his profile picture because people were going to be assholes about it. So he's like, I'm going to change it because people are being weird. I'm going to change it to this profile picture because this profile picture is better. Call it a day. Because I'm an Afro-Latina dude, right? Whatever the fuck. But I'm like, I'm black and Dominican, and niggas are out here like saying shit. When it comes to this, intent. What is your intent? Negative, positive, everybody's motivations are different. Fuel and energy, nigga. Like, let's be fucking dead ass about this shit. Some of these niggas don't have the same means of energy, and some of these people want to do harm to people out here. Like, let's get it fucking straight.
Black people who are hungry to feed their family, they're hungry for worship, they're hungry to be an idol, they want to be remembered, they want fame. And of all the nonsensical material...
No, I think probably everybody wants fame, but I do think people want to be remembered. Why? Because you're remembered for the things that you do, you're remembered for everything. People who have died build schools, They've built hospitals. They've put their names on many, many things, and they are remembered down the line. But some people don't even know who owns the schools. Some people don't know who the library was named after. They don't care. That's the bad part. Your memory eventually fades into the ether.
Materialistic yabba BS that we put ourselves up with, fame has got to be number one. It's fleeting, it's temporary, it doesn't mean anything. The more fame you get, the more active reps you need to do to...
It's just the ego boost.
To make sure you stay a person and not a caricature. Wait, watch this. Hey, Paul! Fucking idiot! It's hit the B square. Hey, Paul! Being famous means a double life where you try to maintain balance between both the best you can without tipping over. In fact, being famous means it destroys the entire reason you started this in the first place. If you started...
Does it? I don't know, man. I'm not famous, but I have a following. Small, right? I think fame to everyone is different, but at the end of the day, what a person with fame wants is to have money, have a way to spend that money, have a way to build and create. I want money, but I also want to give back to my audience. If I could give back to a million people, I would in a heartbeat. Nigga, if I could talk to Mr. Beast and be like, I want to do a big ass video of some dumb, stupid shit that I'm capable of not doing and I'm going to fuck up and just hurt myself and probably give back to a million people, I want to do it. And Mr. Beast would be like, okay, cool, yeah, we're going to fuck you up. Like, giving back to a lot of creators, I think was the best part about it. Kai, everybody giving back is just one of those things that's important. Because as a content creator, you want to give back. You want to push and do more.
To be different, to create something new, to start an empire, to make a change. Pursuing fame properly turns you into the most copy and paste AI character imaginable.
Pursuing fame puts you at where you want to be mentally and where you're trying to be. You imagine a version of yourself far into the future where you've conquered and done it all. Those are things that people don't realize. And I think Sneako here is maybe not twisting it, but probably trying to morph it and shape it into something grotesque and ugly. I think fame comes with positives and negatives, and always does and always has, right? But then there's always the upside to that love energy of being a creator. Because with Kai, Duke, Phantom, Agent, all the AMP members, including RDC to Corey X Kenshin, to anybody out there as a black creator, what do you want to do? You want to build. You want to create. You want to keep building, creating, having fun, and pushing out, and also giving back. Because when you give back and do good, life is good. Life is amazing. And then, yeah, you build a company, you build companies, you create. You know what I'm saying? Ludwig fucking entertainment company failed because it was going to fail. He didn't know how to capitalize and make that money.
Every word you utter is processed through the HR machine. Every relationship you have is a networking opportunity. I think the best way to...
That's part of the game we live in.
To be famous is to try your best not to be at all.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm Filipino. I can handle it. Are you guys Korean?
No, we're Chinese.
You're Chinese?
Yeah.
Why is this spot so empty?
It's not a good location, to be honest.
Really? St. Mark's?
We have like the best food.
Well, I'll be the judge of it because I'm going to post this video tonight. No, I trust you. I trust your judgment. Just not too spicy. I know I'm Filipino, but not too spicy. I like this music, man. I'm disappointed in myself that I asked if they were Korean and not Chinese. Look at the red lamps everywhere. Of course it's Chinese. Fucking... I'm a fake Asian. All the employees only got 5 minutes left, so I gotta make sure that this is good footage. 5 minutes left on this camera. Should be a good ending. Okay, what's this?
It's a hot pot.
Smells like... How long does it take to cook?
It takes about like 3 minutes to boil, and then the food is gonna come. Like for the beef, it takes like 20 seconds.
Are these the good kind of mushrooms?
No, these are raw. So this you wanna cook for a minute, this a minute, and that one's a minute. So no, not yet though.
No, I'm just asking, are these the good kind of mushrooms?
Of course, yeah.
He didn't get what I was trying to put down, but
I got
it right.
So what you want to do is take a slice of meat. Oh, shit.
Just one.
Table's clean, don't worry about it.
Yeah, you're going to boil it anyway.
Don't worry about it.
That's all going in the review.
You got it.
The fourth and final step is to enjoy yourself, because aside from all this paranoia and insanity that you may hear from this, you need to enjoy the fruits of your labor. If you don't spend time to enjoy yourself, then what are you working so hard for anyway?
You just want to boil it for like a minute here.
We put one in each?
Yeah, put one in each. And the mushroom is pretty good. You can actually drink a little if you want, right?
Just drink? I'm such a fraud. I actually eat hot pot all the time. I'm just like pretending to be a white tourist so the video's more. How do I do that? Do you like hold it here or like? As usual, I'm giving away crypto to somebody who replies and quotes this video. But because it's Christmas, I'm gonna give away 5,000 this time. You can see that's 5K in my Moonshot wallet. Chill Guys also on sale, and I'll do some Solana. I'm only gonna be giving away the 5,000 to people who sign up using this link. It's easy, moonshot.money/@thesneako. After you've done that, just reply and quote tweet this video with your moonshot at. That's how you answer. Good luck. I eat this pretty consistently. Let's do a taste test of this spot though. All right? Bismillah. That's fucking hot. That's good. Oh, okay. That's good. What do you study? Engineering?
Yeah, computer science. Dude, that's what Asians do.
Yeah, you know, that's what Asians do. Except I was a bad Asian. I was a film student. It was very black of me.
I mean, but you made it now, so.
Yeah, that's true. It's spicy, but it's good.
It's only mild.
It's only mild?
It's only mild.
So you're calling me pussy?
Yes, but it's only mild.
That's Asian for pussy, calling it only mild. I think that was my least favorite part of the red pill world, was this idea that multiculturalism and mixed race, all this was really bad for society. Some of the stuff I love the most about New York is how many different countries and cultures you can interact with in the span of a couple miles. I love the blend of cultures. Obviously, illegal immigration is bad, and there's too much of it, and people are taking.
I'm like, illegal immigration is bad. I do think if like people want to come here legally, like we can do that. Like the United States had an influx of Koreans, Jamaicans, an influx of Chinese, Japanese. We had an influx of even, what is it? Once the Irish came over, because the potatoes and everything dried over there, like the famine was crazy in Ireland. Then, before it was the Jewish, then the Irish. And then New York City was packed, man. Then the Italians came through. So you got to really look at New York as a hub point for all of those people that came through. A hub, a central melting pot. It's beautiful, bro. There's so many when you got cultures and food of so many in one city, it's beautiful.
Advantage of opportunities, but when you get the synergy and the mix of so many the best parts of all cultures in one place, that's a great city. When you want to live in a bland suburbs with white picket fences and just to see, hey, honey, mowing the house, the kids, fuck that. So I'm starting to cry. I'm getting a little snot from the mild. I mean, I'm handling it. I finished it, but you're saying there's super spicy and...
Yeah, they're super spicy, yeah. I mean, but hey, he's killing it. You got it, yeah.
Pussy if I don't try the super spicy.
Yeah, you're a pussy if you don't try the super spicy.
give me the super spicy. Bring it out. Another dish. Bring it out.
Do you want it? Actually?
Yeah. Do you want it? Camera's off. I don't want it. I'm just trying to be cool for the video.
Stupid.
I love you, I love you. Until I love you, I love you.
I say this for the most part about Sneako when it comes to some of these situations. I agree with his his viewpoints, but then I disagree with how they're presented, right? I do think fame is fleeting. Fame is nothing but just the absolute worst sometimes. But then there's also what the fuck is famous and being infamous known for, right? If you're infamous for doing some fucked up shit, you're also going to be famous for doing some incredible things. If Sneako has fame and then he has infamy. He's infamy for saying dumb, crazy ass shit. It's him and now Aiden Ross. But if you think about it, his fame outweighs his infamy at some points. Who knows? But let me know what you think in the comments below about this video. This is your boy Fat Man. Subscribe, comment, notify. For me, remember to never give up. That's trying to keep it grinding. Boom! W video Sneako, right? Hopefully. Peace.
Shit. Gambino on drum. You little niggas gonna stop acting like my shit ain't the grill. Some of you niggas get your front teeth for grills. And I ain't talking about the contract.
I ain't loving these fake hoes. Room smelling like 8 switches. Room service like 2K. NBA, I'm ballin', nigga. All them niggas falling like autumn, nigga. Talking shit, I saw them niggas. Now they daughter want a picture. Rough, ain't it? Fuck famous. Niggas too real, got the most haters. Wrote a story so Stephen Curry. How it feel to be golden.